Welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and this is going to be a bonus love read based on my bi-weeklies and the participation, like the top 2 or 3 videos that I get with the most likes, shares, and subscribes. Then I'm going to actually do a weekly love video. So here we go. So you came up just with Aquarius. I've got one more I might do, but definitely for you in Aquarius. So let's go ahead and start. Aquarius is out, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to actually do an extended on this one as well. So this will be from August 7th through the 14th. We're going to pull a deep spread, and then we'll go into a little bit more in detail about you and that other person that you might have in mind, or the person you have yet to meet. But let's take a look at this spread first. I'm going to go rather deep into this one here. So let's take a look at what's coming up for Taurus. Actually, I'm going to flip this one over. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm glad that I'm going to flip this one over. Okay, good. Okay, good. That makes me feel a lot better. Okay, because you never know, all right? You never know. So what we're going to do is pull this here. Let me just pull 4 more cards here, and we're going to see what wants to come out. Let's take a look. And like I said, I'm going to be doing an extended on this one, so we'll go a little bit more deeper into this. What's at the bottom of the deck for you here? The Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Now, you could be taking on this sexy energy, and I almost feel for a lot of you that's the case. Now, keep in mind that the energy trumps the gender, so this could very much well be a man, tapping into feminine energy. But this is, Wand energy, and she's all about exuberance, vibrance, creating the life that she wants. And it's all about, having influence over transforming energies and moving them to the benefit of creation and beautiful things. Now, she's also a little bit psychic. You can probably see there's a little cat in the background. So very much so, I feel. But she knows her value. Very beautiful, very sexy is what I'm getting. So if you're a man, very good looking and handsome. Now, of course, you've got the King of Wands as well. But just, keep this in mind in terms of the energy coming through. Focus on that. Now, what I get is that something has maybe led to some sort of disappointment. This is the 3 of Swords. So 3s are about maybe there's been some sort of communication that you've been, maybe perhaps with an air sign, but there is some sort of where you are at right now. It's like you're focusing on love and having a little bit of heartbreak regarding that. Maybe you're expecting communication because the 3s are about communication, right? And there's sadness in communication of some sort or lack thereof. So it could be that you had been disappointed in love in the past. But what I'm going to do is, your challenge and your opportunity is the Empress energy. This is like, hey, I'm transformed. Stepping into your feminine power and saying, okay, well, that was the past. I'm having the strength. She's got a staff in her hand. This is knowing your femininity and your beauty and stepping into that, right? So whether you're male or female, this is really saying is that you're stepping into that feminine energy and you're knowing your value and the growth that is available around you, and it's all about becoming in kind of posturing yourself in this energy after something of this sort, right? Now, sometimes it can be hard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a card on this 3 of Swords, and we'll see what may want to reveal itself. 3 of Cups. This has to do with friendship and community that is going to help remind you and transform you over into this, if you're not already there, okay, into this Empress energy. Because the 3 of Cups is pouring love into you, right? It's getting this friendship and community and others and communicating with them. It is all about that. And it has to do with emotions. So I think you're confiding in friends, support network, and all that type of thing. Pouring love into you, right, after such emotional heartbreak. And then it's you standing in and seeing your beautiful essence and beauty and energy and knowing that you've got love and you are able to bring forth love in your life, and you've got a lot of abundance. And you're so beautiful. She holds a heart. She holds a staff of strength, but also a lotus flower, saying birthing things that are new. So empresses are about birthing something new, a new way of being and doing, and nature loves her, right? So this is what I'm getting. I'm going to pull a few cards on this a little bit more deeper, and we're going to find out a little bit on this emotional heartbreak. Give me a card on the 3 of Swords, please. Let's take a look at what that is for Taurus. Yeah, it's the perspective, guys. Just kind of what we've already talked about. It's your perspective that is shifted. It's like, even though that's something, some sort of heartbreak that has happened here, it doesn't have to be all about you in terms of your fault, your situation, and that type of thing. It could be the other person, right? Because it takes two in a connection. So if there's something in love that hasn't been working, it has you, working with others, getting information, and you're having a different outlook on the situation. What if it wasn't you? What if it was something that person's left, that they needed exit stage left to do what they need to do, and perhaps they just didn't communicate with you, right? And no excuses for the other person the way they handled it, but just it's about stepping out of thinking that it's all me, right? It's all me, right? It's like, no, this is about you being ready to birth a new perspective. And that's what I feel after emotional heartbreak is coming through here. So fantastic, guys. Really, really beautiful energy. Let's take a look at anything else in terms of where you're at right now. All right. And where you're at right now, and anything else that may want to come through. Let's take one more look. Yeah, this is being thankful for something. Okay, this is about, there's a little bit of green here, and the rest is kind of like the bluish green. This tells me it's about communication and matters of the heart. So this is about being in gratitude right here, about a different perspective that I think that you're taking in terms of matters of the heart. It's like you're grateful for something that you've learned, and you're posturing yourself in terms of gratitude of birthing something new. With every new moon that we have, right, we get an opportunity to start something new and to renew something. And then we come around that full moon and we see what's brought to our potential, like, what has really come to potential, and what has come to fruition at this time. So that's what I feel that is happening. You're being in gratitude for that, okay? So for some of you, that's definitely the case, all right? So there's an opportunity for that to come through. Now, it could be, too, because we've got a full moon that's happening in Aquarius on August 11th, 9:36 p.m. I think it's Eastern Standard Time-ish. Anyway, in any event, it's about give gratitude. I think you might get some sort of guidance in that. I want to take a look at the next area, which is what you need to focus in on. Ace of Wands, this new creation, inspiration, and opportunity. So you've got a new perspective, and that brings forth new creation and new inspiration in you, and new passion, right? There's lots of passion here, guys, all right? So the Ace of Wands talks about that. There is a potential for something new to come into play. And, this being an ace, this is about a self-awareness. Like, this is about your self-expression and your outer experience. People could see you as being very passionate, and again, that's why I think under the deck that we got that Queen of Wands, because she's very passionate, exuberant, and vibrant, and I feel that is you upon this new way of being. So what the universe says, here, what the cards are instructing you to do is to focus in on this new creation and new passion. It wants you to focus on that birthing of something new. Okay, that's your opportunity. Okay, so anything more in terms of this Ace of Wands, what you need to focus in on? Detachment. It's a detachment about a communication in the heart. There should be some sort, maybe you're away from this person or a connection that you're interested in, but it also could be detachment of an old way of thinking in terms of a situation or a connection with someone. Like I said, you could be detached from them, but I think there's a detach between the heart and the communication. The green is the throat chakra, the blue is the throat. Green is the heart. I'm sorry, I just want to make sure I said that. But in any event, green is the heart, and so it could be your heart is not connected to the proper communication that it needs to thrive and to grow. There's a detachment. So it could be some sort of detachment thinking, speaking to yourself that needs to shift, because I think that this is becoming in gratitude for a lesson of some sort of detachment around you. You are another person, okay? Note your comments, guys. Like and subscribe if this resonates, but I'm going to pull one more card, what you need to focus in on. Yeah, there's a separation. This time apart is essential. So it just confirmed our, what we were thinking here is that the time apart is essential for the development of this connection. And it could be this connection that you want, that you really are interested in, or that you've come to, that's in your head as you've come to my channel for this video. In your recent past, what do we have here? The Two of Pentacles. Kind of adapting to the new energy, being flexible, Second house is your resources, like your self-esteem might be a little bit wobbly, right? Your values or what you value or your security or towards your possessions could have been a little wobble. Maybe perhaps this connection had affected your work life. Maybe this connection or separation in working through this had kind of got you into a little bit of a wobble here, guys. Two of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, your energy. And it has to do with emotions. He's standing on one foot, emotions in the background. But it was almost as if like, trying to create the balance on earth and trying to keep the emotions in check, and that's what I get in the recent past. Now, your strength position, what do we get? Strength position, we get the Chariot card, guys. Wow. You know what this says? This says it's time for you to, in terms of your strength, is to focus on taking action and balancing out the dark and the light. Balancing out that the transparency of the light of the horse and the dark of the horse. And actually, in the situation here is having faith in moving forward. So having faith, seventh house energy has to do with your partnerships and marriage. It wants you to have faith and take action and move forward. Be in gratitude for some lesson that you have learned about you as it pertains to a connection. Now, that doesn't mean that you've X'd out this connection or some connection you're interested in, but what it does mean is that you're taking action and you are changing the way that you speak to yourself as it pertains to your emotions and not let anything kind of wobble you out. This is I'm taking charge and being behind my light and dark side and managing this, but focusing on faith, okay? So let's pull a card on the Chariot. Now, you could be getting a new vehicle, just about taking action and moving forward with faith, of course. Let's take a look at what else. What do we get? Mirroring. You're reflecting the hidden fears and thoughts and emotions of your partner, okay? So it could be as about having strength to take action. That could be something that other person is reflecting in, as well. Maybe they are trying to get the strength that they need, maybe with any sort of hidden fears and emotions to move forward, right? So it's kind of like what you have that, it's kind of like vice versa. What you have, they don't. What they don't have, and what you don't have, they have. It's kind of like you're learning from each other, and there's a sense of mirroring, okay? Might want to check out Aquarius's video on that, but that's what I get as mirroring. Let's take a look at anything else in terms of your strength position, okay? 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh. Very, very similar. Do check out, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, do check out their read. 10 of Cups, right? 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment and happiness. This wants you to focus on taking action if this is what you want, right? This is what you want. Take action, move forward, be resilient, know and have faith in yourself, and know that that you're reflecting any sort of hidden fears or thoughts and emotions of your particular other person, whoever that is. And this is, it could be that they fear coming together, they fear commitment, they fear family of some sort. This is a 10 of Cups. This is they fear fulfillment. They fear the emotional fulfillment and bliss that they could have. They're afraid of that. How interesting is that, huh? So let's take a look at the near future, what we get. Oh my gosh, you guys, the Sun card. This is renewed energy. This is two people coming together, playful, renewed energy, very, very powerful energy. And this reduces to an 11. Well, this is an 11. This is about global awareness, humanitarian ideals. You might be coming together in terms of making this world a better place in some way. Whatever this is, you're coming together with a renewed sense and playful energy. The Sun card in your near future, guys, you got good things are coming. Good things are coming, all right? So this is like, taking hands and dancing with a particular person, place, or thing, or you're connecting with your inner child and doing that. That could be the case as well. And what do we get? The Star card. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's the Aquarius. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius, all right? Or you're coming together with someone and you're healing together. where you're going through emotional shifts together, you're healing together, you're being playful about this, you kind of like an experience, like you've known each other before, and you've got a sense of home, and there's also renewal, and there is also, what's the word I'm thinking of? It's like healing as well for both of you that are going through. They're like healing each other in a way, and you might have similar pasts, but in a different way. You know, it's kind of like that. So I feel that this in the near future, I see two people coming together here with a renewed sense of energy. If you're taking on all this energy and you have no one in particular in mind, then this is you being renewed in love. And, perhaps, it could be that you're interested in Aquarius that could be coming through, or you might actually meet someone that is kind of at the same place that you are, and you're going to do it together, right? Could be a work relationship of some sort, all right? So very powerful in your near future, guys. Two major arcana in the near future. That is a big shift. That is a big shift. And might I say, to the benefit for both of, parties involved, and even if you alone. Look at the card I get when I get that too. Love. It's developing a foundation in love for something to bloom. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is powerful. I am so excited for you. There is love. You're developing a basis of foundation in love, and it's coming together in what needed to be a strong foundation. And so what this mirroring was, I think, all about, and all that training you had to kind of go through, so to speak, was all about getting a stronger foundation so matters of the heart could bloom. All that green is the heart chakra. So it starts with developing that strong foundation in your near future. There, you got it, okay? Now, we're going to find out on what is your suggested approach. What do we get? Yeah, you're moving on to calmer waters. This is about transitioning to a new way of being. You're going towards the light. You're exiting the darkness, and you're rowing it in the direction that you see fit for you, okay? So I feel that you're taking your boat and rowing it that way. I feel that it's about getting rid of the changing of a mindset that is taking place. And you are, this is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Sixth house energy is self-improvement. You could be making self-improvement in your routines, your health, your nutrition, and everything to give you this calmness, this new beginning, being a sixth card, right? It could be a change of employment as well for some of you, I have to say. But it's like changing like everything in your life in terms of self-improvement. And so in this position, your suggested approach is to seek improvement that brings balance and gets you towards your light. And it might have to do with the changing of the reasoning of the mind, the mental, that kind of the mental situation, like the mental, things going on in the mind. And what else do we get? Yeah, you're taking the initiative. Like you have the passionate that's burning, and you're taking the initiative towards matters of the heart in confidence to create solid foundation, which is that red there. So this is taking the initiative to row in the direction that you see fit for you in love. All right. Now we're going to take a look at what is it that you need to know. What you need to know, 8 of Pentacles. This is about getting more research, engaging. This could be you focusing in on work. Maybe you're doing more research pertaining to something. Maybe you're working together with someone at work, or you have a connection with work, romantic or otherwise. Could be, it could be. But this is you doing the work and necessary information to create change in this. So this has you getting more information. This is about growth and change. It's a renewal. It's like you're going through a rebirth in love, and it's transformational, and it's deeply felt. It's deeply felt, but it's through peak experiences that bring us to this and say, hey, now I want more information on this. How do I get more information? You could be getting more information on something that you're overcoming. All right, so whatever that is for you, okay? So we'll pull a card on this to see if anything might want to pop out for you. Let's take a look at something you're getting more information, of how to make how to love better, how to make some changes. It could be you're focusing on work, on something that perhaps is necessary for you to move forward. But yeah, so maybe that friends walked out of your life with no reason, and that could have been in a relationship or friendship, okay? But see, now you understand people have their own journey, and not to internalize their pain. Remember what I talked about, guys, at the beginning? right at the beginning, I said, you know, don't always look at it as being my fault, right? You know, a lot of times we can do that, and that's just one way to look at something. And I mentioned that it could be that other person just, you know, left, had something they had to take care of, and no excuse again, as I mentioned, but the siren's coming, so that could be, you know, heed for someone there. But yeah, that's what I feel, that it's a reminder. Definitely a reminder, guys. Okay, sorry about that, Taurus. But yeah, so it's kind of like, you know, kind of like the siren was a reminder saying that you're giving yourself help. You're coming to your own rescue, and you're realizing that, yes, you know, now you understand that people have their own journey, and you don't internalize their pain if someone walked away, you know, that type of thing. So it's not always what you think it is, okay? What is your fear and your hopes? Page of Cups, a new beginning, that you have a message, maybe a message of love from someone. This could be from a younger person, or this could be a message that's just coming through, some sort of synchronicity, some sort of something creative. I feel that you could be getting about a new beginning of some sort of synchronicities, downloads, and it could be, again, from downloads that you might be getting. It could come from someone that's younger, or perhaps this is just heeding the synchronicities regarding your love life, regarding emotions, and how that affects you and your relationships, okay? And then moving forward, oh my gosh, you guys, Six of Wands. Six of Wands is success, progress, victory, wreath of success. Like, you're making success in your love life, and you're creating the love life that you want. Whatever it is in your love life that you want, and this is saying there's going to be success and progress. Like, the thing is that you're seeing the progress in you already, okay? But the other people are seeing it too, that you've had success in this. And it's so positive, guys. I'm so loving this. That this is about confidence, success, progress, victory in some sort. So it's a 6 card, which is birthing a new way of being, right? It's kind of like you get a message, and then it's like leads to some sort of success. Oh my gosh, you guys, lovers, look at this. A success in love. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so beautiful. And that's a 6 card. It's kind of like you now achieve some sort of success in love. You see eye to eye. You finally are on the same page. It could be you and another person. Now, if you have yet to meet someone, this could be a partnership that's coming into play. And because of the changes you made in you, you fine-tuned you focused on continuously moving forward with bliss in mind, that of which that you wanted, for some of you here, right? You know, focusing on bliss, whether it's a family or not, and you really focused in on love and the renewal, and you took the initiative, all right? So, you guys, this is so powerful. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually bring this to an extended, because what we're going to find out, you have success in love. What I'm going to find out is what the timing is in this. We're going to go a little bit deeper. What are the next steps of you both coming together, and all that great stuff that I see. And I will find out a little bit more in detail, a little bit like how they feel about you, how you feel about them, so you can kind of go it a little bit deeper, what you would want most and what they want most out of this connection in love, right? We'll do a potential outcome. And we'll also do oracle advice for this week. And who knows, this might be a strong confirmation to this read here, but I'm going to take it a little bit deeper, because I want to find out that the success in love, now what? So what does this really look like, and when is this, it looks like you're going to be hearing something, because this is a birthing of something new within this week. So guys, if you want to join me, go ahead, click the link in the description box below. Definitely like and subscribe, note your comments, guys. Very powerful read. I'm excited to see the timing involved in this as well. So you might get a little bit deeper into that. I'll pull some timing cards as well. So if you want to join me, click the link. I look forward to seeing you next time. And guys, thanks so much for all your love and support. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Namaste.